Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you actually make money in property. You know, there's so many different property investing strategies out there on YouTube and so many different YouTube channels that you can get quite lost in terms of how do you actually make income, how do you actually make money when it comes to property. And that's exactly what I'm going to clarify for you. And this is even important for advanced property investors, where you can kind of lose sight of why you got into this game in the first place and how, and you can lose sight of exactly what's generating you income. So with that said, the first way you can make money in property is by rental income. This is where you purchase properties and you rent the property out to tenants who live in the properties, and those tenants pay you money every month as rental income. And so this is essentially passive income that you make. This is going to be cash flow that you make from owning a property. So that's the first way of making money, is by looking at the rental income that you get. Now, property investors that want to optimize this either want a lot of passive income, which is great, or they're thinking about their retirement, where they want a steady source of reliable passive income to cater for their retirement when they're unable to work. And so this is one reason why people get into property, is for that rental income. The other reason is because having an extra couple £1,000 coming in every month from rental income can help you cover costs, fund holidays, and just expand your standard of living. So this is another reason why people get into property, is for that rental income that you get on a monthly basis from property. Normally, what we suggest for rental income, the best ways to achieve this is through owning buy-to-let and HMO property investments. And in another video, I've explained exactly what a buy-to-let and what a HMO actually is in greater detail, so feel free to check that out. But the first way you can make money is through rental income. The second way you make money is through capital appreciation. What this actually means is that you buy a property and that property is going to go up in value over the span of 5, 10, 15, 20, even 50 years time. And as that property value goes up, you're essentially owning an asset that is worth significantly more. So your equity in that property is going up and up and up. And so one day you can choose to either sell the property and you made a profit because the value of that property has gone up since the time at which you bought it. So you can either sell it to realize that capital appreciation, or you can simply get another loan, another mortgage, which is where you can, pull out that equity in the form of a loan, maybe pay the bank a couple percentage points, but then at least you get that money back that you can use to either buy more properties or use to fund different things. So that's the second way that you can make money in property, is by capital appreciation. And generally, when it comes to property investments, there's certain areas and certain strategies that do really well for capital appreciation, but less so on rental income. And there's other strategies that are great for rental income, but capital appreciation isn't really there. And when we want to work with clients and help them generate money from property, we want to optimize both of these factors, capital appreciation and rental income, so you're making as much money as possible from this property investment strategy. So there's certain areas where you can actually get really good capital appreciation and also really good rental income. And those are the areas that you want to go for. Those are also the strategies that you want to deploy, optimizing for both. And that's it for today's video. Hopefully you find it helpful. Thanks.